Hey, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Is anybody there? Hello, hello. Y'all know I'm a whole fool. It's 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time inside of the Black Life Insurance Agents of America community. What that means is it's time to go live. This tab is your computer microphone. What? This tab is using your microphone. Okay. Can y'all hear me? I just got a notification saying there's another tab using my microphone. Let me know in the comment section as you come in. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hear ye, hear ye. Can you guys hear me? Or do I need to adjust my volume? Let me know. Can you hear me or do I need to adjust my volume? Can you hear me or do I need to adjust my volume? I got a little message that popped up on the screen. Can you hear me? Can you put a yes. Oh, wonderful. Okay, great. So let's get into it. This is the Black Life Insurance Agents of America community. I'm not sure where you're seeing this. If you're watching us live, hey, live people. If you're watching us from the replay crew, hey, replay crew, we love you too. We come on every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we help life insurance agents get better with sales and closing so that we can make more money with fewer leads because hashtag the life insurance hustle is dead. Today, guys, we're talking about the 5 steps that you should be doing. Actually, there's 6. That's a secret one. But the 5 steps that you should be doing to take cold contacts and turn them into hot leads. And I want you to be able to do it on autopilot and consistently every single day without worrying and for free. How about that? And for free. Now we'll tell you some different things that may have a small cost and different things, because nothing is free. You're either gonna pay with sweat and equity, you're gonna prepare ahead of time, you're gonna get some type of tool, automation, artificial intelligence to assist you, or you're gonna just pay a team member to get it done. But I'm saying I'm gonna teach you what I do today that doesn't require me to pay any money, and I don't spend a whole lot of time in order to get a consistent flow of quality leads ready to buy on a regular basis, and unlimited leads and consistent revenue. And I'm doing it for my team and my clients as well. And I want to teach you how to do the same. So stay tuned if that's what you want. So to be exact, we're going to talk about the 5 things that you're thinking. Those are your thoughts. Those are the myths that's stopping you from getting hot leads, that's stopping you from creating a consistent flow of people that want to buy from you. You use what I'm saying? Because there are people on social media, but why aren't they responding? Why aren't they converting? Why aren't they engaging? Why are they not showing up? So there are 5 myths. That's your thoughts. Myths are what I think about something. And then there's 5 behaviors that you are doing that are directly correlated to the thought process that you have. So the 5 myths and the 5 behaviors that are stopping you from getting a consistent flow of quality leads, because hot leads are all around you. Somebody put in the comment section, hot leads are all around me. First of all, you got to believe it. Hot leads are all around you. We 100% sell something. People in our community, everybody in our community at one phase or another, at one level or another, one budget or another, need what we have to offer, depending on if you're studying advanced wealth strategies or basic money concepts or anything in between. Because life insurance agents are community superheroes. Life insurance agents are community superheroes. So 1, you have to believe that you have something that's valuable. 2, you have to believe that you are a community superhero that is coming to bring something of value to your community. So, but that's not even a myth. But yes. There are 5 myths that's directing your thoughts. Those myths are leading or misleading your behavior. And then I'm going to give you the 5, there's actually 6 different things that you should be doing with this, which is my social media sales strategy. And so if that's what you want, you are in the right place. Hey, you are in the right place. Hey, if you don't know, my name is Stacie O'Daniel. I am the founder of the Black Life Insurance Agents of America community. I'm also the owner the financial motivations consulting and insurance services. And I've been in the insurance industry since 2008. Yes, I have 15 years of veteran life and health and accident and property and casualty and supplemental and Medicare experience. You know what I mean? But I have 25 years worth of sales, entrepreneurial sales, meaning there's a bonus structure, meaning, there may be a small base pay, but it's definitely not something that's going to take you from week to week with all in your bills, meaning there was a leaderboard, meaning you have to get leads and then you have to convert them. So the fact that we're talking about sales and turning hot leads into cold leads and how to nurture people is not new to me. All right, guys. And so I need you to know that, yes, I've received multiple awards and accolades for speaking and training in sales. Yes, I'm an Amazon bestselling author. Yes, I'm in my brick and mortar office here located in the greater Chicago area, downtown Homewood to be exact. But when we come in here, I need you to know that I'm your financial friend. I am your financial friend. There's no big eyes and little U's. We not looking down our nose at anybody, at anyone. I created this space. God told me to create this space because this is not where I thought I would be. Just let you know. And ever since then, he's been giving me blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. Pressed down, shaking together. Y'all know what to say. But so yeah, in 2020, we started this community, right? I had already been helping entrepreneurs, established entrepreneurs, and working professionals. Those are my ideal clients to automate their cash flow, to create secure their cash flow by leveraging their online businesses or offline business in the online space, by also monetizing their gifts and their talents so that they can create cash flow control. And so I teach you guys these things so that, but it was for them so that they can make sure they have a solid financial foundation for their family. Same thing you're doing, but it's for you guys and here for agents so that we won't leave the industry. Statistics show 95% of us who stay after 1 year mark actually leave within 5 years. I don't want to stop that. All right. So that's why we're in here today. And so there's a couple things that I do want to mention to you before we move forward. One, I already said it. I need you to, I forget. I had a question for you. I guess let me keep going. So one, I need you to know that this is your safe haven for support. So unbutton your top two buttons. This is not your upline. This is not your corporate, training. This is not that. So I want you to feel comfortable. So first things first, let's go ahead and get comfortable. Unbutton those top two buttons. Take your shoes off if you want. You know what I mean? Because we're in here as financial peers. All right. The second thing I need you to know is that I need you to engage. I need you to let me know that even though I'm here in this office and no one else is here and it's after office hours, that I am not wasting my energy and my time, my effort teaching you guys, sharing with you what I, for free, what has helped me so I can help pour into your business as well. So I need you to engage. I'm a whole only child. And if I feel like no one is paying attention to me, I will leave. And go do my own thing. I have no problem being by myself. So I need you to let me know that Stacie, I don't know what's going on with the internet. The time that you're taking that you don't have to pour upon us, your experience, your strength, and your hope, your wins and your failures, and the shortcuts that I wish I had when I started selling insurance is greatly appreciated. I need you guys to engage. And then the last thing, I need you to ask questions. Somebody put in the comment section, if you haven't already done it, I promise to ask questions. That doesn't benefit me. That actually makes me stop and have to think about your answer and give you a response, and sometimes takes us off on a tangent, but it benefits you. It benefits the other people who may be listening who have questions that aren't willing to ask. It benefits the people who may come behind you, the agents who are watching our video, who want to build a solid financial foundation with their life insurance business so that they can stick and stay longer and help more people in their community, right? But the thing is, our upline doesn't teach us how to build a business. And so our objective here is to take you from a field producer and put you into the financial professional mindset. All right. And that means unlimited leads. That means consistent revenue. That means building longevity as opposed to the life insurance lead hustle. Somebody put in the comment section, hashtag the life insurance hustle is dead. Hashtag the life insurance hustle is dead. I don't know what's wrong with my tongue today. Let's drink a little bit of coffee. Maybe that's what it is. I haven't had any coffee. Just a second. Take this time to share this out. Tag somebody in the comment section who needs to hear this. All right, guys. And so, but to get us warm, there's a question that I have. There's a resource that I want to create for the people in the community. And so I have a question I need you guys to engage. Do you listen to podcasts? I want to create a resource list of podcasts because I pour into you guys, but I'm just one perspective. Yes, I got a lot of experience, and I've trained a lot of people, and I've been, keynote speakers, and I have my own books and all these other things, but I'm still just one person with one perspective. And so I listen. We should always, proximity is a wealth secret that we don't talk about much. And that's just being amongst other people who think differently, are doing differently, and has a different type of momentum. You know what I mean? And so when we can tap into that for free via books or, podcasts or webinars or live weekly trainings such as this one, the lead conversion shortcuts for life insurance agents every Wednesday at 6 p.m., then we should share it with others as well. Some people have time to read, some people don't. Some people have time to go to webinars, some people don't. But everybody has time to listen to a podcast, whether you're on your way to a client, whether you're cleaning dishes or washing clothes, whatever you're doing, that you can listen to a podcast. I can listen to things without it distracting me. If I'm watching something on the TV, I'm definitely going to show down slow down my productivity, right? So are you listening to any life insurance podcast, sales podcast, you know what I mean, financial literacy podcast that you would like to share? Do you have one on your own? Tag them in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. Put the links in the comment section of podcasts, not your business page. Okay. Podcast, not your business page. This is not a place for you to self-promote unless you have a podcast. But we do have a self-promote Saturday post that we welcome everybody to share everything that you're doing. Let us know so we can support you. You sell cakes and we live in your area, we want a cake. You know what I'm saying? You got a workshop, we want to know your workshop. Whatever you got going on. So look for your self-promote Saturday post for everyone. It comes out at 6 o'clock in the morning. But also, if you like recruiting or you have some type of event going on, you have some type of opportunity. Did you know that there's a guide up at the top section and it's just for recruiting opportunities? So make sure you visit all of the resources inside of this Black Life Insurance Agents of America community. If you're not in the Black Life Insurance Agents of America community, what you waiting on? You need to come on over here and invite all of your licensed Black and brown agents. Tell them that we have to answer the 3 questions, and so that we can all pour into our community, pour into our homes, so that we are filled, so that we have enough to pour into our larger communities without becoming bankrupt, emotionally bankrupt, financially bankrupt, because that's what we end up doing. Business bankrupt. You know what I mean? Shout out to people who has ever gone through business burnout. It's a real thing. It's like depression. Ain't your business. I love my business, but I hate it and I don't want to see nothing. It's just because I'm trying to do too much. I don't have time management organization. I'm not, my business and my life isn't equally yoked. So I'm spending too much time on my business and not enough time receiving comfort and kindness and love from human beings. You know what I mean? Because it's hard to be a life insurance agent. So when I say life insurance agent, our community superheroes, that's a whole mindset that we have to remind ourselves daily. But growing a business online, being in sales, helping the people that don't always want our help, you know what I mean? Dealing with people who have been burned in the past, defending your choice to be an insurance agent, it takes a lot out of us. So we do have to have a balance. And so business burnout is the thing, guys. And so I'm not even sure how we got on business burnout. But the point is, if you have a podcast and it's for financial literacy, life insurance, sales, put it in the comment section. All right. Because I want to create a list for us. All right. So as I digressed, let me know in the comment section if this is your first time, because we also have a new members toolkit that lets you know all of the different things that we do on a weekly basis. It gives you a discount code and everything, because we have 2 memberships, and we'll talk about the memberships later. This is free every Wednesday. It's very high level. We talk about topics that's going to help you as a virtual life insurance agent, as a traditional agent. It's going to help you personal development wise and business development wise, right? Because there are different things that we have to learn when we're on the road, from being a field producer, which is just a life insurance agent, to a financial professional, which is I'm a life insurance agent and I realize financial services is my inventory, but there are other things that I need to be doing in my business to make sure I am not in hustle mode all the time, because burnout is a real thing. That's how I start talking about life insurance. The hashtag, the life insurance hustle, is there. So there are different things that we need to pay attention to when we are trying to build a business, as opposed to just sell insurance. I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm saying that when you have a business, there are certain things that you no longer have to worry about, because you have things in place that will just automatically create the assets that you need. Quality leads is an asset that we need. Having a business and putting things out there that may not give you a guaranteed appointment right now, but will definitely extend your tentacles to create a relationship with someone that'll bring leads to you on ongoing quality, that come primed and prepared to listen to you from somebody else who you're borrowing their audience, you're borrowing their credibility, you're aligning yourself up with people who they trust and they like, then that's automatically shining a positive light on your reputation, on your business. You know what I mean? So we're talking about, how do I go from cold to hot? Well, that's not an immediate thing. First of all, and that's one of the myths we're going to talk about today. I'm not going to get into it though. Not yet. We always do story time first, but I'm not even there yet. I have 3 housekeeping things that are coming up that I want to make sure you guys know about. All right. First timers, I see you. Yes, it gives you time freedom. Yes. Welcome to our first timers. Thank you guys for engaging. So that leads me to the next thing. If you stay to the end, guys, I have something for you. I love my people who stay to the end, because I've been giving you a lot, and I leave the replays up, and I want you to engage. If you go back and listen to it, or you have another question, make sure you put your questions in the comment section, because myself or the BLIAA support team will be reaching out to you, right, to make sure that you have what you need and go and point you in the right direction that will alleviate whatever concerns that you have. But this is the thing. If you stay to the end, the resource today is 20 reasons why you're not getting a consistent flow of quality leads from social media and what to do about it. So it's the reasons and the resources. I'm sorry, the reasons and the solution and the resources. All right. And that's available to you free, but only if you stay into the end and you put the keyword at the end to get it. All right. Those of you guys who are watching in replay crew, no worries. You can get it for $7. It is available to you. If you're already a part of the Virtual Life Insurance Agent Academy or the Fix My Broken Virtual Life Insurance Business membership, then you already get it for free. So don't worry about it. All right. You already get it for free. So don't worry about it. All right. So this is the thing. You have to engage. You have to support your other agents that are here. You know what I mean? Let us know and I will reward you. This is a give and take relationship. I want to feel like you are valuing and you're going to use the resource that I provide. And you'll get to get an invitation to next Saturday. I don't know the date. Hold on. Let me tell y'all the date. Next Saturday, which is August the 26th. Next Saturday at 11 a.m., I'm actually going to do a live Q&A coaching session and hot seat. So anybody who gets the 20 reasons why you're not getting a consistent flow of hot leads from social media, the solutions and the resource on how to change that. If you join us, if you get it while you're live, you automatically get a space in our Q&A coaching, and it's for 2 hours, and it's for the 24th. It's the 26th, and it's 11 a.m. That's Saturday. All right. So just stay to the end. You get all that. All right. But if you have to leave, I understand. Watch the replay crew. You can just give it for $7. All right. So the second thing I want to mention to you is, are you guys aware that we have an automation webinar coming up? It's free and it's specifically for life insurance agents, and it's automations, algorithms, and artificial intelligence. Automations, algorithms, and artificial intelligence. And let me tell you, I had to write it down because I was giving it to somebody so they'll know what it's about. I'm gonna tell you what you get. You put automations in the comment section if you want to join us. Automations in the comment section if you want to join us. And this is going to be next Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Next Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Put automations in the comment section so that we can make sure you get the details. All right. So if you want to reduce your overwhelm and your lack of organization, because there's so many different things that's going on in your life and your business and social media, and you like, you know what I'm saying? I love to do with everything they've been saying, but who got the time? This is for you. If you want to reduce your overhead, like I don't know how much you're spending on leads, or if you're spending on admin team, or you got some VAs, or you got some tools and some, you know what I'm saying? We got a whole lot of tools and subscriptions that we pay for on a monthly basis that we really believe is going to help us, but we're not utilizing it. And you want to know how to reduce all of that? You need to stay. If you want to reduce your tedious task list. So reminding somebody about an appointment, following up with them about their appointment, follow with them in 6 months manually to see if they're ready to make a change in their financial situation. Leaving a voicemail, calling them 3 times, sending them an email. If you're tired of doing all those things, maybe posting every single day in the comments every single day, trying to decide between business page, Facebook group, other people's Facebook group, my personal page, should I run ads? And you're trying to do all these different things. Should I be commenting? Should I be what's the best time to post? You know what I mean? If you're trying to do all these things, and now I'm in a DM and people in my inbox and I'm trying to convert them, I'm jumping in people's DM, please don't do that. But if you are, I want to help you. But those are the things that I'm gonna help you reduce. What about these things that you want to increase? You want to increase your revenue? Increasing your revenue means a higher conversion. Increasing your revenue means, and revenue doesn't necessarily mean commission check. It could be I'm making money by introducing somebody to something else that they're selling. They've already critiqued it and perfected it, and I value it. And so I'm going to share it with someone else. And when they purchase this person's thing, who's marketing it, who's doing the customer service, who's answering all the questions about this thing, who's doing all the training with this thing, but I believe in this thing. So if I give it to somebody that I know and they use my link, then guess what? I'm going to get paid from this thing too. They do the work, they get the benefit, and I just get a little piece of the pie. So increasing your revenue, and you can receive those affiliate. You can receive those little paychecks in between your commission checks. You know what I mean? So that's how another way that you can get daily deposits. So if you want to increase your revenue, not just commission check revenue, if you want to increase your retention, how do I increase my retention? That means, did you know you have a persistency score as a life insurance agent? The longer people stay on your books, especially within the first year, then your persistency score increases. And it can decrease and it can be affected. Your contract can be affected by your persistency score. So your retention, you want people to stay. The longer they stay, the more they'll bring you referrals. You want more referrals. You want repeat clients. Repeat clients is maybe somebody came and they bought that thing that you was marketing from your friend or your upline or somebody else that you know that's doing really good and you value it. You've been using it and you like it and you share it with somebody else and they purchase it. Or what if they got another thing? You like, you know what? I like this too. You should buy this too. That makes them a repeat client. Or they could be a repeat client for insurance. Maybe they purchased IUL from you, but now they got a new grandbaby, so they need to be purchasing another insurance for the grandbaby. You see what I'm saying? Maybe they're getting ready to do it retire, and they want to move over the money they got in their savings account for free and then create lifetime paychecks. Well, that's another policy with you. But you didn't have to continue to reach out to them to say, hey, you're going to be retired. Do you want to set up an appointment? Let me tell you what I can do. You know what I mean? Nobody got time for that. Not when you got a book of business and I got to get new leads and I got underwriting and I got these policies that are still sitting in limbo. You know what I'm saying? Am I talking? Y'all, this making sense to you guys? Put automation in the comment section if you like. I want to increase my revenue, my retention, my referrals without having to feel sleazy and scheming and like I'm hustling insurance and begging people for their names and numbers and their phone book. That's what we used to have to do. You don't have to do that anymore. You want repeat clients and you want to enhance your reputation, all on autopilot. Decrease overwhelm and lack of organization, decrease overhead, decrease your task list on autopilot. Increase your revenue, retention, referrals, repeat clients, and reputation on autopilot. Make sure you put automation in the comment section. What else are we going to get? Somebody put what else you're going to share with us during this free webinar, Stacie. We're also going to talk about the 5 AI tools that I use, AI automation and algorithm manipulating tools that I use. One has helped me reach 50,000 people within 1 month on my personal Facebook page without any ads. And I can show you the screenshot from that. I'm going to help you. It helped me to get 700 leads and opportunities without any ads in 1 month. 60 days. I'm sorry, 60 days. Connect with everyone daily that's on my followers list. I got 6.5 followers and 466.5K followers currently. And I have 4,900 friends, right? It increases increase yours and mine conversion 90%, up to 90% or more in 90 days or less. And you're going to get daily deposits, weekly appointments, and unlimited quality leads. Again, all on autopilot. Yes, Stacie, help. Help me automate it. Automate. Yes, it can. Yes, it can reduce your commissions. It won't reduce your commissions. Oh my God, no! It's going to increase your commission. Oh, you're saying persistency? It absolutely will. I'm sorry. Yes. Hashtag speaking from experience. I've been in insurance for a while, so that means I've been winning and I've been losing. And I had some mistakes. I have had a vector report from chargebacks and everything. So when I'm speaking to you from experience, guys. All right. So again, it's automations, algorithms, and artificial intelligence specifically for life insurance agents. It's going to be next Thursday, the 24th at 7 p.m. It's 1 hour webinar, absolutely free, 30-minute Q&A at the end. I will be offering you something to implement everything that we talk about, because information without implementation is a waste of your time and mine. Implement information without implementation is a whole waste of time. And so we come in here, we come in our webinars and our workshops to get the knowledge and to alleviate the myths and the reason why we think we can't achieve what other people are achieving. And then inside of our 2 memberships, we help you to implement this. So we close the gap between information and implementation so that you can finally move the needle in your business. You can reduce the overhead and the stress, the burnout, all of that. All right. So that's automations. So now let's go to the next thing I want to talk about. The next thing I want to tell you is that in Saturday, I meant September. It's an S. September. And that's on the 21st. It's also a Thursday. Put this feather in your hat. If you want to know what are the social media marketing strategies, my top 5 social media marketing strategies. We're talking about lead magnets and such today. Well, how do I turn every single one of my posts into a lead magnet? We've been talking about what is your lead magnet supposed to do? It's supposed to be a magnetic marketing, bring people to you. You're supposed to have magic messaging, make them stay until they're ready to go through the the stages of what we're talking about today, which is your social media sales cycle. And then it's supposed to have momentum management. When they're ready, it takes them to the next step, which is the appointment process without you being present. Well, what about creating every single one of your posts that you create, turn it into a lead magnet? What if you could have a brand ambassador, little things speaking their praises, talking about you as a business owner all day, every day on social media, doors don't close. Well, we're going to have that training on the 21st. That's not going to be free. It is actually going to be anybody who's live. I'm going to give it to you today for $25. And so we'll talk about that more, but put a feather in your head and think about it, okay? $25 is how much that's going to be for. All right, so let's get into it. I'm ready for our story time. Our story time today, I always talk about where am I at, how did I get there, and why is today's content important to you? All right, why is today's content important to you? Sorry, if you want to know about the marketing strategies, put marketing in the comment section, marketing in the comment section, marketing in the comment section, social media marketing strategies. If you are not getting the likes, followers, engagements, conversions to DM conversations, and appointments, and if the people showing up are not ready to move forward, then you're gonna need to know how to market better. All right, so put marketing in the comment section. Today, guys, we are actually talking about how to take these people that are on your social media sphere. They may be friends, they may not be friends, but when it comes to life insurance, they're usually cold leads, and turn them into hot cold contacts. Anybody who you have their name and number up that you're not really talking to about insurance, unless they're a friend or family, it's a contact. We're going to take them from a cold contact status into a hot lead status on autopilot via list building, all the time, at all times, on all social media platforms, without you having to worry about taking them through the stages. That's what we're talking about today. There are 5 things that you're thinking that's stopping you from doing it. That's the myths. And there are 5 things that you're doing that's stopping you from being able to do it. And that's your actions. And I'm going to tell you what you should be doing. All right. But first, story time. So y'all ready for story time? Put story time in the comment section. Story time. Story time in the comment section. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for story time? Story time. I want to tell y'all a story. I want to tell y'all a story of why what I'm talking about is important. Discard. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, I was finna. Y'all ready for story time? Put story time in the comment section. Make sure. I know that's a lot, so I'm going to transition into the content for today. Story time. Y'all ready? Y'all put story time. Y'all ready? Yes, story time. Y'all ready for story time? Y'all ready for story time? I don't think y'all ready. Can you hear me? Am I talking too fast? Let me get my coffee and I'm gonna wait. I need y'all to engage. Story time. I can wait patiently. Ready? Story time. Let me see. Did I miss any questions? All right, I see automations, and marketing. Does anybody? But I'm gonna do story time, but I want to make sure I want to make sure to ensure that you're not confused. There's a difference between our marketing and the algorithms. All right. So algorithms and automations and artificial intelligence, which is our free training that we're going to be doing next Thursday, is telling you the tools that will help you get in front of more people and convert easier, and close better. Does that make sense? Those are the tools so that you can be engaging, so that you can be on social media. Because the thing is, I'm about to get into the myths, so let me stop. But marketing is, how do I implement these tools? What do I do to on social media to trigger people to need to use these tools? What is my process? What 3 to 5 steps will I do each month or week? You know what I mean? Your marketing strategy. Marketing is, how do I present an idea and then connect with the people who is curious about the idea, and then when they're ready, they can use the algorithms and the automations and the artificial intelligence to take them down their buying scale. I hope that makes sense. I'm only saying that now. We'll talk about it when we get to the 6 steps later on, but I need you to know there's a difference between marketing and automation. All right, so this is a story time, guys. This is a story time. It's a little emotional, but I'm gonna share the story. When I first came to social media, Okay, I've told you guys already. I've mentioned it to you. If you knew, you probably haven't heard it. Make sure you put new in the comment section. We have a new members toolkit for you if this is your first time coming to the live. But when I first came online in 2016, really started getting some traction in 2017, I was very gung ho about the fact that I can help more people on a larger scale, right? Because of social media. I have been bitten by the bug. I saw it, other people doing other things. It wasn't life insurance, but I was like, ooh, I could do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a business owner. I could sell. I've been selling all my life. You know what I'm saying? I have a product or a service that is very much so needed in my community. And if I could just get online, and I'm already tech savvy, if I could just get online, I know I would kill it. I know I would kill it, right? But I flopped. I 100% flopped. I was uncomfortable. I was fumbling and bubbling over my words. I couldn't remember things. People, I would go live for like, one time I went live for 5 hours straight. 5 hours straight. 5 hours straight. I went live for 5 hours straight. And it was supposed to be my marathon. And I had this hot little thing that I was selling on social media. I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna show it to you guys. And I went live for 5 hours straight. I had people coming in like, man, you are still live. I'd have been to work and came back, and you are still on here live. You see what I'm saying? And I made $0 and I got zero leads. But I got a lot of conversation. I got a lot of people saying, "Hey, that's great information. You look good. Your background cute. I'm so proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing." You know what I'm saying? I got all those things. I don't know if you guys can relate to it. Have you tried to use social media, whether it's posts or you know what I mean, or going live or going into Facebook groups, created your own Facebook group, and you didn't get what you wanted. You thought you could. You saw other people, and it made you. It didn't affect your ability to sell insurance. It just made you feel like, I don't know. It made me feel like a failure. It made me feel like a failure because I only went live for 5 hours because I felt like, well, if I stay on longer, you know what I'm saying, I'll get more visibility. I'll get more people to react because I was coming on doing my little live. I've always had an outgoing personality, so going live wasn't a problem. But the problem was I didn't have the right people on my live. I wasn't saying the right things to get people to engage. I wasn't doing the right things after the live to make sure people was engaging who came in followingly. If this is making sense, guys, let me know in the comment section. Can you relate? And then my post, I was getting a lot of people that was saying, congratulations on, all of the awards and the accolades you got. Congratulations on the new licenses that you have. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing. I always see you on my feed. But they weren't commenting on the content of the post. They wasn't coming in my inbox. And so I was really feeling like, this shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all when y'all come here, this is not your upline. We curse sometimes. We might even do a dirty joke or do some trivia. But the point is, have you felt that way? I knew that there were cold leads, and then when somebody would talk about insurance, I would pounce on them and I would jump in the inbox and I would say, hey, thank you for responding. You know what I'm saying? And I can go ahead and set up an appointment for you tomorrow. I always show y'all this. I can go up and set up an appointment. This is with 2017. I can show up and set up an appointment with you tomorrow, or I could come to your home. You know what I'm saying? Do you want a virtual appointment or face-to-face appointment? You know what I'm saying? And I was uncomfortable. I feel this way now. I'm the follow-up queen. I love the cuss. Keep going. Be all over my comments. Right? I was like, I felt thirsty. At the end of the day, I felt like I was hustling insurance. But I really wanted to be viewed as a financial professional. You see what I'm saying? I didn't feel good about what I was doing, but I was trying to use different tactics. I had got to desperation mode at some point. You know what I'm saying? If you comment and you say anything about insurance, if you like my post and it's about insurance, oh. You need some insurance. I know you do. You breathing. You got some family. I'm gonna come in your inbox. And I'm gonna try it. And I'm gonna try it. And I'm gonna try it. And I was in sales, so they say, you try to do a rebuttal and a rebuttal and a rebuttal. I'm not rebuttaling you with a whole bunch of stuff on insurance. I'm going to present you with the information that you need so that you can make an educated decision when you're ready. Because that's gonna make sure that I don't reduce my self-worth. I keep my posture as a financial professional. You know what I'm saying? And my mindset, because our biggest culprit is the negative thoughts that come into our mind that are planted there by things we hear and see and feel and experience in our own life. Erroneous information regarding our finances that's been passed down by generations, things we saw our parents go through, things we've now learned as being a life insurance agent that we wish the hell we knew before. And we wish our moms and our grandparents knew. And we just imagine, man, these advanced wealth strategies that the wealthy have been using for, like, annuities been out for 400 years. But no one ever taught my family that she could move over money out of her savings account and put it into an annuity and could have created a monthly lifetime paycheck so that when things went on, she didn't have to borrow money to go into debt because she had retirement money that she couldn't access, even if it was an emergency or emotional issue. So she had to go into debt, which, you know what I'm saying, that's taking away the earnings that she got over here. So it was all a wash. And at the end, she was very unsatisfied with all of the different choices she made with her money, but she made them not knowing that there was so many other powerful things that she can do. And I didn't know either. So when I found out, I became the life insurance queen. I wanted to tell the whole wide world. And I really negatively affected relationship with other people because I was trying to shove it down their throat. Especially when I got online. I just felt like you should get it. Does this make sense, guys? I had to learn though. Me too, ma'am. I view myself as a consultant, not a salesman. That's how I approach re-engagement. Yes, absolutely. Man, it started to stress me. I started buying all the things, enrolling in all the coaching things. I spent $5,000, $3,000 1 year here. I did $500 a month. I did so many different things, thinking that they were going to help me to prune my existing sales skills in the social media world so that I can better help life insurance clients, when I didn't realize they didn't have life insurance experience. And it's a different sales cycle and a buying psychology for our agents, our clients, than theirs. So which brings me to the first myth. I eventually learned how to do what we're going to talk about today. I learned what my myths were. I learned what that behavior that I was doing. I actually sat down and paid attention to my behavior and what it was doing and how it was making me feeling, and asked clients and prospects how it made them feel, and paid attention to when I flipped it, what I was doing wrong. And that's what we're going to talk about right now. All right. And then I'm going to tell you the 6 things that you should be doing that will 100% take cold leads to hot clients, to cold clients, cold contacts to hot leads in 90 days or less. Well, I'm not going to say 90 days less. We don't know where they are, but you'll increase your closing ratio to 90% or better in 90 days or less, implementing these 6 things I'm going to tell you about. All right. And it's not even 6 things that you have to do. It's 6 small little wins that you need to be focusing on, as opposed to I need to be getting a contact or a lead and then selling them insurance. That's a whole scale in between that you're missing. A contact, which is somebody, a name and a number. That's not a lead. They haven't really said, I want some insurance right now. And yes, I want it from you. And yes, I have the means and the willingness and the mindset to go ahead and make my finances a priority right now. That just means it's a contact, a name and a number, somebody who's agreed to have a conversation about something they got something in and do insurance, maybe now, maybe later. Y'all see the difference? But we call them leads. They say they selling you leads, but it's not leads, because a lead is somebody who's been qualified. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's just a name and a number. Somebody who say, yeah, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I like to hear a little bit of information. They didn't decide, yes, I'm ready. You don't know when it is on this. You should not be considering a name and a number from anybody. Anybody who contacts you on social media, that's not a lead until you're able to completely identify that they've gone through the stages and where they are in their mindset when it comes to taking action. That's the first myth. If you change your objection or your objective when it comes to the people you come in contact with, your output, your expectation, your consistency, your willingness to keep going will also change. Meaning, just because somebody jump in my inbox, I need to automatically assume. I don't know whether you already buy insurance. You think you are, but do you know what the cost is based off of your pre-existing health concerns? That may change your mind. So you are just a contact at this point. You're a cold contact who's heard some things that I've said. You maybe even been looking around. But that doesn't mean you're a hot lead. I need to pre-qualify you. We spend so much time trying to make sure we get with hot leads that we don't even pay attention to if are you quality for me, because my persistency score, my vector report potentially, you know what I'm saying? My chargeback is based off of your choices, and I'm powerless over it. All the power I have is in the beginning. So I need to make sure you're educated. I need to make sure you have the full explanation and the pros and the cons of your choices, so that when you make it, I feel comfortable that you're going to stick and stay. You see what I'm saying? So that's not a lead. And stop thinking about it as a lead, a prospect. Well, I consider a prospect as somebody who knows a little bit about me, and it's a prospect for me. A prospect is personal. You know what I'm saying? A lead is somebody who just, I'm willing to talk about insurance. And so you jump in my inbox, you're a contact. A prospect means I've gone through and I've asked you a few questions and you say yes, and I still want to move forward. So you a prospect. I've qualified you. A prospect is better than a lead. But before you even get a lead, it's a contact. That's the name and a number. I don't even know, you know what I'm saying, what state you in. You want to buy some insurance. You got a lead. You know what I'm saying? But a prospect, these are prospects in here. These are prospects on my calendar. These are prospects on my calendar because I have, by the time you get to my calendar, I've done some things to pre-qualify you, and you show up prepared and primed. Prepared means you know what it takes in order for us to complete the application today. Primed means you know what I've done in the past, and you're ready. You're looking for me in particular. You're not just looking for somebody. You're looking for me in particular. We relate, we connect. You know what I'm saying? You've been watching, you've been lurking, and you've been stalking me in social media and Google My Business and on my Better Business Bureau page. And you've been doing all the things. And now you like, I want Stacie to help me. And so, yes, right. You qualified them. Yes. If you're not getting here until you qualify. I got a series of things that we go through. It's called my pre-qualifying appointment automation, because I'm not even doing it. Let me tell you, I used to do this with boys or men, whatever. But like if they want a number, I'll say, okay, so how old are you? Do you have any kids? Do you live with your mama? Do you have a job? Do you have a car? How old is your smallest child? You know what I'm saying? How long have you and your baby mama been apart? You divorced? How long you been divorced? Because all those things mean drama, trauma, stuff I don't need. I was a single parent and a teenage parent. So by the time I was 21, I already knew I had been through a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, no. You cute too. I like you. Yep. Nice body, all that. Do you have a job? Because I'm not giving you no money. Do you have a car? Because I'm not coming to get you and we're not driving a my car all the time. Do you live with your mother? I'm not dealing with the mama boys. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot. Do you have small kids? You got small kid at 1, 2 years old. You still got baby mama drama. Y'all still probably doing y'all thing. You recently divorced. Well, you got to get over the pain of divorce. You know what I'm saying? Or widow. I'm not dealing with that either. I'm not helping you heal. I'm not in the state of my life that I can help you heal because I'm trying to pull my stuff together. If this makes sense. So I'm pre-qualifying everybody. I'm pre-qualified anyway, so I've been pre-qualified for a while. In order that's before I even give you my phone number, y'all. That's me and my son laugh about that now. He's still be 27. That's before I even give you my phone number. They like, dang, you really giving me the third degree? I'm like, yes, because there's no need for, if you say yes to any one of these things, I'm not giving you my number. Or if I feel good, I'll give you a wrong number with all 6-digit right and a 7-digit wrong. But other than that's why I can remember it. But other than that, no, because I don't want what you have to bring to me. You know what I mean? And so you should be doing the same thing. So yes, those are prospects. Is this making sense, guys? Yes. Oh my God. And especially living by yourself. And I'm from a big city. So you don't want everybody to have your address or your phone number. You get some crazy people, your phone number, they stalk you. Oh my God, I'm not dealing with that. I have lovely married, you know what I'm saying? It's let me know, y'all, 2 years married. Is that still 2 years is when you're no longer a newlywed, right? I've been married for years. All right. So this is the thing. The first myth is everybody you meet isn't a contact. Isn't going to, you can't take them from a cold contact to a hot lead. So don't expect it. You need to take them down the phases, the 6 phases of buying. All right. And so let's talk about the second myth. And the behavior that's attached to that is you automatically try to get them in your calendar. You automatically try to jump them on, jump in their inbox. That's making them feel some kind of way. You need to, I asked the other day, what happened to going together for a while and nurturing? You know what I mean? Put a comment, put a thumbs up in the comment section if you have ever had somebody that's trying to move too fast in a relationship, whether that was a friendship or a business relationship, a courtship. You know what I'm saying? Like, can I meet your mama? No, you can't go to my mama's house. You know what I'm saying? We cool. Can we just keep it where it's at? Or they try to say, you my girlfriend. I am not your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? We cool, but we don't need no titles on this thing yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spend the night at your house. No, you're not. You can come over, we can spend a little time together, but you ain't spending the night. I sleep in my own bed by myself. You know what I'm saying? Can I leave some stuff at your house? No, you're not moving in. Hey, somebody, can I drive your car? No. You know what I'm saying? All people that you meet and you in college, hey, can I get your notes? You didn't show up for class. You want to get my notes. You want to leverage the fact that I'm a great note taker and I pay attention, and you just gonna sashay your ass in here and get it from me? No, we ain't cool like that. We not study buddies. You're not gonna leverage me or use me. You know what I'm saying? Put a thumbs up or something in the comment section if you've ever had somebody trying to move the relationship farther, faster than you were expected. And how did that make you feel? And I would like to stop there for just a moment. How did that make you feel? How did that make you feel? How did that make you feel? How did that make you feel when somebody tried to take the relationship in a place that it wasn't there and you like, no? Or somebody asked you for a date at work and you're not ready for a date or wherever you are. And they went, no, I'm not. We cool. We friends. I'm not dating anybody right now. You know what I'm saying? Just could be talking on the phone. Or somebody tried to call your phone. You've been chatting with them on like Facebook, and all of a sudden they just call your phone, call, in the messenger without notification. I will look at you, call me, and text you back. Don't video call me, interrupting my peace of mind. I may be laying there. Who knows what I'm doing? I just think that's so rude and intrusive. And it's not even business, but I still don't call me. Don't come to my house. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment section. Have you ever had somebody? I'm waiting patiently for y'all to let me know in the comment section. I told y'all, if you don't engage, I'm going to pause. If you've ever had somebody trying to move the relationship to the next level without you being in the same place, and how did it make you feel? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Are we still good? Can y'all hear me? That's the worst. That is a turnoff. So if you have been doing that to your prospects or your leads, your contacts, actually, are you wondering why they're not responding favorably? You don't want to do anything to make them feel yucky. That makes me feel yucky when you try to impose your will on me. They look thirsty. Can you see how that makes you look as a life insurance agent in social media world, talking about, I want to help you save your family? How do you fucking know you? Like, for real? Oh my God, baby, that's not a good look. That's not a good feeling. And if you are doing that to somebody else, I think you need to stop. I'm going to tell you what you do need to be doing if you just stay, but don't do that. All right. All right. So the second, somebody put number two. Number two for the second myth. The myth is just because you let me know something about insurance. And the thing is, if you got a list of leads and you call them people, you expect them to set up an appointment to set up insurance, it's the same thing. No wonder they like, no, I'm good. And then you get to an appointment, so you feel like if I didn't called you and you didn't told me I can come to your house, then you deserve to fill out this application because we go together now, apparently. You know what I'm saying? I am your financial professional. No, I didn't say that. I don't know anything about you. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now you want to come to my house. You've been here for 90 minutes. You think I'm going to sell you my whole life? A life insurance policy is a contract. Whether it's lifetime permanent insurance or it's term insurance, it's a whole contract. I'm not ready to do that yet. That sound good. You look cute. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's a great sob story. That's the reason why you decided to get into the industry, but that doesn't mean I'm not ready yet. I feel rushed. I'll think about it. You know what I'm saying? So the idea that you think, oh yes, I'll be in the neighborhood tomorrow and I'm gonna come over, and you know what I'm saying, and he's about to try to sell them some insurance, you wonder why it's not, because they're not ready. It's a commitment. And you wondering why you got chargebacks, because you just force these people. You got a lot of people pleasers, so they'll do what you say knowing that they ain't gonna keep it and they're not happy about it, but they don't want to hurt your feelings, and then they cancel this stuff because there's nothing there. And people run from those unless they're ready, yes. But the propensity, the possibility that people are really, really, really ready to take action immediately, even though they finally decided to inquire about some basic life insurance, is slim to none, unless something major has happened. But that's an emotional decision, which brings me to number two. That's an emotional decision. Emotional decisions with a lifetime contract doesn't last long. It's kind of like people who trauma bond and then they get into a relationship, and then when they heal, they realize I don't even like you as a person. And so they have to find other ways, maybe therapy, to get back so they can find they have to get to know each other. I don't really know you like that now. You know what I'm saying? People have babies with people. I'm telling you, I'm speaking from experience. And then you realize, oh, I do not want to be married to you. You know what I'm saying? I love my son, but I'm glad I didn't marry his dad. You know what I'm saying? He's 20, so I can say that comfortably now. At 16, I made a decision that was not the best. I didn't have him at 16, but I met him at 16 and I had no business dealing with this man. But I did, and it's okay. I love my son. But nevertheless, and there's no trauma. I've healed from all the things that got me into. You know what I'm saying? That stuff lingered. But nevertheless, so the number 2, hold on. Let me get back to my, hold on, y'all. Y'all know I'll forget where I'm at. Let me get my notes. So we talked about to create a warm list of contacts. You should not be jumping on people's inbox or their friends list, or trying to push a new appointment into a first time encounter into an appointment. They may or may not, but your expectations should be adjusted. You should be walking into their understanding. So let's talk about this. What is something I'm going to get into the 5 things that you should be doing. So we already talked about not jumping into their inboxes, and we also already talked about, we actually did number 1 and number 2, which is just because I comment on your post doesn't mean I want you to jump in my inbox. Just because I comment on your post doesn't mean I want you to jump in my inbox. So adjust your expectation for somebody who comments, and adjust your expectation for somebody who sets up an appointment with you if you haven't done the nurturing process. So that's 1 and 2, guys. Sorry about that. That's 1 and 2. I got ahead of myself. That's 1 and 2. So let me make sure I recap that. Just because somebody jump in your inbox and set up an appointment with you, if you haven't nurtured them, meaning making sure that they know your credibility, your reputation, what other people have said about you, how long you've been in the industry, and you haven't pre-qualified them, your expectation on it being a solid appointment or being a long-term committed contract that they'll stick and stay needs to be adjusted, because you're rushing that relationship. You know what I'm saying? And be just walk into it knowing that this may be an education session. I don't like education sessions, so I'm going to tell you what you should be doing in order to prevent an education session. I had somebody jump in my inbox the other day who said they wanted to buy my $49 membership, but they was like, well, how long you been in the industry? I'm like, oh, you're not in our group. You know what I'm saying? So you haven't looked at my business page. You haven't come to one of our trainings. Oh, well, your first step is actually to come into our Facebook group and join us in one of our trainings. Here, we'll put you on the reminder list, and here's the link to the Facebook group to join us so that they can go through whatever stage they need to go through and deciding factors that they need to make and judgments before I get into an appointment and now I'm trying to prove myself, if that makes it so. So number 1 is, just because they're jumping in your inbox and want to set up an appointment, you need to adjust your expectation for that appointment if you set it, or you need to do the 6 steps that I'm about to tell you. And when we finish with our myths, the second thing is, so that's the myth and that's the behavior. The second thing is, just because somebody comments or likes one of your posts, it has something to do with insurance. If you jump in their inbox and you get your feelings hurt, or you know what I'm saying, they kind of give you the runaround, I need you to understand the way you made them feel. Stop doing that. There's a bridge that you need to be doing before somebody, just because they comment on your post don't mean that they want you to come in their inbox, because those are 2 different places. The DM is personal. That's a personal conversation. I'm commenting on your page. I don't necessarily know I want you in my inbox. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't give you permission. To come over here just because, you know what I'm saying? Just because I'm in the front of the yard talking to you on my curb, or you live across the street, don't mean if you don't see me, you walk your ass in my backyard. You know what I'm saying? Because you hear the music. I don't know you. We ain't cool like that. You have never been over here before. I don't never even had a conversation with you. I just wave from time to time, and you just gonna walk your way. Unless it's an emergency, you on my property now. Why are you always in my backyard? Hold on. Hey, what's up, man? That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, what's up? Let's go to the front. What you need? Because you could be casing the joint. I live in the greater Chicago area. I'm trying to tell you. You don't know what other people are thinking. And so don't just Don't come knocking at my door, ringing my doorbell if you didn't announce yourself that you were on your way. It's intrusive if this is making sense. So that's one. And two, if somebody jump in your inbox, which they would normally do before they'll comment on your post, because a lot of people don't like to acknowledge things about their finances in the public arena, but they'll slide in your DM. That's wonderful. I have done something to trigger your interest, but that doesn't mean they're ready to take action. So you need to have a plan in place, which is what we're going to talk about in just a moment, to take them from that cold lead, cold contact, and into a warm lead, into a hot sale. All right, guys. And the second thing is, just because you post something, don't mean that I don't think that that means jump in my inbox, because I may not be ready to engage or talk about it. I'm just supporting you. I like what you're saying. I like what you're doing. All right. So myth number 3. Put number 3 in the comment section. Y'all ready for number 3? Y'all ready for number 3? Put number 3 in the comment section. Y'all ready for number 3? Put number 3 in the comment section. Y'all not ready? Y'all ready for number 3? Put number 3 in the comment section. Let me drink some coffee. Wait. Your warm market is not warm leads. When somebody say you need to create a pool of warm leads, I need to create a pool of warm leads in order to connect with, because it's easier to educate and convert a warm lead into a hot lead, into a completed application, than it is, a stranger. Your warm market is not warm leads unless you convert your warm market into warm leads. Does anybody know the difference between a warm market and a warm lead? Does anybody know the difference between a warm market and a warm lead? The warm market is my friends, my family. It might be followers on my page. It might be friends on my page. Yes. It might be the 2.5K members that we have in our Black Life Insurance Agents of America community. That could be, no, not the last one, but people that I know already. Some people in here I do know already, but not everybody. People that I know already. Your warm market are those who have made a decision that they like something that you're saying. They want some help from you. They value what you have to say. They look at you as a financial professional. They maybe are not deciding to take action. They don't set up an appointment, but they're curious. You know what I mean? They're listening, and they'll support you. They'll engage. They'll come to your webinar, their seminar, your workshop. You know what I'm saying? They'll respond favorably. They'll respond if you reach out to them in the inbox, but they're still not ready to set up an appointment. They're warmed up to what you offer, who you are, your credibility, your validity. You see what I'm saying? The things that you're offering. They're curious. Their interest is piqued, and they're paying attention. Your warm market is people that you know. People that you know may not care nothing about your life insurance business. So when somebody say I've exacerbated my warm market, I'm telling you that you need to create a pool of warm leads. That's not the same thing. I'm not telling you to go to your warm market and try to sell them insurance. I'm saying build a group of people that you are introducing the idea of the financial services that you can offer, and they've kind of said, you know what, I'd like to know a little bit more. You want to know how to build your business online and alleviate the feast and famine and the worry of creating consistent leads. So you join this Facebook group. You want to know how to connect with other people in our community in ways that maybe your upline who are counterpart aren't teaching you, so that you can be relatable. So you join this Facebook group. That does not mean that you are, ready to take action on purchasing one of my courses, but you are a warmer lead. You maybe saw me in another group. You maybe saw me at a workshop. You maybe saw me at doing a live somewhere else, or you maybe saw my business page. You see what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that you are ready to take action. So when you come in here, you're getting warmed up. You see me engaging. You come into my lives. You might get a free resource, the week that you're gonna get later on today. If this is making sense, guys. So I'm warming up these people. I'm educating them on what I do. But your warm market isn't. That's people think I want you to build a warm list of people that are listening and valuing what you have to say, so that you can continue to give them what they need. And when they're ready, they can make it easy to jump into your appointment calendar. Is that making sense? That's not your warm market, though. Is this making sense, guys? That's not your warm market. So that's the myth. That's not your warm market. Your market is your friends and your family. They still may be on your friends list. I create my friends list full of warm leads because everybody in this Facebook group, I've been becoming your friend. I've been inviting you to join my friends list. So you are in my group, but you're also my friends list. I want you to see me in more places. You're getting closer to me. So I'm warming you up even more, not just in the Facebook group. Let me know if this is making sense, guys. Your warm market is not your pool of warm leads, but you can convert them. So don't go to your warm market expecting them to purchase insurance just because they like you. You need to try to take them through the nurturing process as well. How do I put you through the nurturing process? I need to constantly answer your questions, alleviate your myths, educate you on the different things you didn't know, help you know the pros and the cons of what you're doing right now as opposed to what you could be doing, continue to show you my consistency and my professionalism and what other people have said about me. If that makes sense. Do you know the difference between warm market and a pool of warm leads now? Now, my question to you are, do you have a pool of warm leads? Do you have a pool of warm leads? Can you see the difference? Do you have a pool of warm leads and can you see the difference? Do you have a pool of warm leads and can you see the difference? You have a few of warm leads. I said a pool, a list. Do you have a list of warm leads? No pool. No. Do not. Now my follow-up question is, do you have it because you don't know how to create it, or do you not have it because you didn't realize the value of it? Which one is it? Do you have it because you didn't know how to create it, or do you put the number one if you're like, I don't have this because I don't even know how to do it? I know what you're talking about. I don't know why my screen keep going out. Or put one if you're like, I don't know how to do that. Or number two is, I didn't even know it was important. But number three, you're like, both. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know it was important, but now I'm ready. One is like, I don't know how to do that, but I can see that I've been hearing things and I knew that I should be creating warm leads, and because it's easier to convert convert and increase my appointment conversions and my quality submit business if I'm talking to warm leads and converting them, as opposed to spending all my energy trying to convert cold contacts into hot leads. And so I would love to have a warm pool of leads, but I don't know how to do that. So one, that definitely has to be expanded. Have been working on my renewals. Expect to be done by next week. Both. I didn't know. I didn't know, and now I know. I don't know how. I didn't know, and now that I know, I don't know how. That's what you're saying? Didn't understand the logistics, but very much needed. What we're talking about, guys, is list building. So, follow-up question again. All of the people that at some point crossed your path that said that they wanted insurance but didn't purchase, if you stay connected with them, do you think some of them would have purchased insurance from you by now? All of the people who have crossed your path that at some point said that they want insurance, that did not purchase from you, you followed up 3-5 times, who knows? And do you think if you would have stayed connected with them and continue to nurture them and continue to show them that you've been doing your thing and all the people that you've been helping and, you know what I'm saying, showing the trajectory of your business and how you've gotten, you know what I'm saying, more accolades, or, you know, stayed longer, or, you know, renewed your license and now licensed in other states, or learned a new different type of policy, or, you know what I'm saying, just learn how to be better positioned professionally in your business, and, you know what I'm saying, and know how to better educate on the different policies and the differences, and, you know what I'm saying, if you just was getting stronger in your life insurance business and that they were watching you, it's a good chance that they would have purchased from you. Do you think so? If you to stay in contact with them and without bugging them and without manually coming in the inbox, hey, you ready? It's a good time. Did you make more money? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a life-changing event? Ain't nobody got time for that. But they stayed close. And so they were just able to see things that were going on. You know what I'm saying? And they was part of your momentum, and they start rooting for you, like, hey, I see you. Hey, you gonna do it. You gonna do an ebook. Oh, you got a team. Oh, you got a Facebook page. Oh, you got a brick and mortar. Oh, you doing a live with somebody? Oh, you know what I'm saying? You've been in the business now 5 years. I remember when you started. Do you think that you would have probably been able to write business with those people if you would have stayed in contact with them? Somebody says, I have a list. What are you doing with your list? Are you connecting with your list regularly? Nurturing. We're talking about nurturing. Are you nurturing your list regularly? Are you nurturing your list regularly? I keep rocking the table, y'all. Are you nurturing your list regularly? The one who said, I have a list. Let me tell you another myth. Number 4. So I am going to start. Number 4. Let me tell you number 4 myth. I said list. Number 4 myth. Don't forget, you stay to the end, you get a free resource, and you get to come to you get an invitation to a Q&A that we're doing, a hot seat Q&A on your sales and your marketing, your lead generation, your content creation, next Saturday, the 26th at 11 a.m. I think this is a good time to do a pause really quick. Did you guys know we have a virtual life insurance agent academy, which will help you create converting content on social media, help you convert those people who are warm leads or cold contacts, and make them prepared to connect with you in your appointment process. They come prepared, they come pre-qualified, and they're primed. They're excited to connect with you. Did you know that it's $7 a month, and we provide you everything that you need to post every single day. We even teach you how to schedule it so that you don't have to post every single day. We make sure that it's branded so that it's pretty and it's professional and it's specific to you. We give you all of the topics, the hooks, the content. We give you the what do you call those? The hashtags. We give you graphic templates from Canva. We give you Canva training. We help you with your business mindset, your agent mindset, and all of that. We help you find your ideal clients online and grow your business fast. And it's only $7 a month. If you are a new agent who are trying to leverage social media in order to prevent from having to buy leads or, pay for ads, and you want to learn how to use organic content conversion strategies and show up on a regular basis without being overwhelmed, we have a done for you membership, specifically copy and paste, and you can do it. But if you decide I don't want to copy and paste no more, I really want to make it personable. I want my personal brand and my business brand to connect with people and take them through these 6 steps that we about to talk about, so that they jump in my calendar like this. I don't have calendar look like this no more. I don't need to, because half these people wasn't ready. I didn't know the difference between a ready contact, a cold contact, a warm lead, and somebody that's primed and prepared to take action. Now I got a process. You not could look at this. Who the hell? You know what I'm saying? That was me. So if you want that, we have a virtual life insurance agent academy. Put VLIAA in the comment section. VLIAA in the comment section. And it's only $7. And if you decide it's just too great in the first 7 days, we give you back your money. Just so you know, like I said, in here, we talk about high-level conversations. How we close the gap between information and implementation is through our memberships, all right? And so it doesn't matter if you're a new agent, experienced agent, or a veteran agent. If you have been struggling to leverage the power of social media in order to be the other person in your business, marketing your business 24/7, then I want to show you how to do it. And we get 24-hour support 5 days a week. And we have regular trainings and hot seats. We have new content and explanations that come out monthly, and a whole it's six small modules to help you find your ideal client. I need to know my ideal client. I need to know what's my agent type. I'm doing all these different things trying to get leads, but it's not aligned with me as an agent. I need to figure out what agent type I am and what am I aligned with the lead generating strategies, so I will be consistent and I'll be confident and my conversions will continue to increase automatically because I'm showing up in my best self. You see what I'm saying? So if you're trying to go live and you're not comfortable, ain't nobody gonna listen to you because then you look like you fumbling and bumbling. But if you show up in a different arena and you like, you know what, I know that this is my jam. This is the gifts and the talents that God has given me, and I really feel comfortable here. I just happen to be talking about insurance. People will flock to that energy. But do you know that? If you don't know that, that's half the reason, and that's number 4. You think that you can go on social media and just do what everybody else is doing, and it doesn't really take any type of science or personal planning or strategy. So you go on social media, you are undervaluing social media. It's not that powerful. It's just a little tool. I could just post some things. I could just share what other people are doing. I don't really need to have a plan of action to connect, convert, you know what I mean, and create long-term financial relationships with these people who are automatically going to tell other people about me, become repeat clients, and bring, because we tell people about things that we value that make us feel good without people asking us to all the time. So I don't have to say, will you refer me to your friends and family? They bring them to you automatically, right? They'll bring them to you automatically if you are connecting with them. And so you're doing different things online, but it is not even aligned with you. So the number 4 thing is you're not paying attention to how you're showing up online in a way that's profitable and comfortable so that you can be consistent. You're not looking at your analytics. You're not looking at, my conversion rate. You're not changing up things. You're just trying anything, and it's not specific for you. You're not valuing the power of social media and the fact that it's a whole time suck. That's a myth. I don't have to really put forth that much effort and energy into using social media because it's just social media. It's just a place to play, and maybe I can get some leads. Well, if you decided you want to be a virtual agent, your mindset, that myth has to change. This is a whole lead generating strategy that brings me and my clients consistent revenue regularly. Matter of fact, I want to show you something. I want to show y'all something. I'm going to share my screen and show y'all something real quick. Yeah, I'm going to show y'all something. Oh, not that. Hold on. Hold on. This is one of my recent clients, guys. All right, so this is our Facebook group. And inside, actually, is inside of here. I should have went back. Hold on, let's go back to it. This is our Facebook group. This is one of my clients. Oh, I didn't put it in there? Shit. Hold on. Let's go to where the original place is. It's our digital product. Oh, it is. Can y'all see that? Let me open it up, make it bigger. That's 2 different posts. Okay. But either way. So one post, can y'all see that? Let's make it big for you. This is what she says. She says, hey guys, please keep going and don't give up. There were times that I wanted to, but I wanted to too, but I am so glad that I kept going. Last week I shared an update with my analytics with Stacie, and it showed that I had grown my page to 3,548 followers. Now it's a week later, exactly 7 days, and it has grown to 3,804. That's like 250 followers in a week. Here are the screenshots so you can see for yourself. Y'all see that? When you have a strategy, in social media and you actually using the tools for your benefit. Did y'all see that? It pans out. So she got 250 people who have decided we're getting ready. I'm going to give you number 5. And then I'm going to give you the 6 steps that you need to be paying attention to in order to create this. What we're doing behind the scenes to create this. All right. So I'm figuring that social media is just a play place, but you want to become a virtual life insurance agent is a myth, which means you're not really taking the time to sit back and think about what do I need to do. Or with this myth number 5, you're not taking advantage of the tools that are available to you that people who are doing, who have done what you're trying to do, you're not paying for. I'm not going to invest in that. You know what I'm saying? You may be investing in other things, but not the things that are directly related to your business.